Let him detain him. What is he detaining him for? What is he being detained for?
What am I being detained for?
What is he being detained for? You ain't searching me. Don't touch me.
Hey, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Hey, just calm down. It's cool. It's cool. Listen, just calm down.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I ain't on probation. I ain't on probation. Hey, I ain't on probation. I ain't on probation. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. You need to.
Hey, no, the fuck is there?
Just calm down. Calm down, you guys.
You do.
Listen, what is this?
I don't know. They pulled up over there.
I know, we just saw that. Hey. Listen, it's okay. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
You can't detain me without a reason. You can't detain me without a reason. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are they doing, bro? What are you doing? What am I being detained for?
Via Film the Police on Twitter, the person on the ground with an officer's arm draped over him, that dude's name is Robert. And all he did, per the videos we saw, was recording Los Angeles police arresting someone at a movie night hosted by the Harbor City Council.
Don't do that! Hey, don't do that! Yeah, don't do that!
Don't do that, bro. Hold on. What am I being detained for?
Hey, y'all back up! Back up!
What am I being detained for?
Hey, calm down. Okay, hey. Youngster. No!
It appears this is deliberate and intentional by the LAPD, attacking those filming their reckless ways in public.
What are you detaining me for? Huh?
We are filming it.
What am I being?
That's ridiculous.
What am I being detained for? I am. What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for?
Listen, he ain't doing nothing but putting his shoes on. He ain't doing nothing but putting his shoes on.
I don't care what you're doing.
Well, then walk over there and deal with him. Because these youngsters wasn't doing.
What am I being detained for? What am I being detained
That's fine.
for?
Do whatever you gotta do.
What am I being detained
Go on.
for?
The fact this officer, after seeing his fellow policeman's unlawful conduct, pulled out his taser and threatened to discharge it shows once again how these LEOs wield their power in the face of limited to no adversity.
What am I being detained
Step
for?
yours, dude. Or you're gonna get tased.
What am I being detained for?
He's scared.
Come close to us, or you're gonna get tased. This is your warning.
What am I being
Okay.
detained for? What am I being detained for?
Come out here and slam them youngsters down like that.
Sir, we're dealing with something.
Dealing with what?
I understand.
Hey, listen. Just calm down. We got him.
Film the Police's account then shows in slow motion what Officer Victor Quezada does. He reaches for Robert's phone in an attempt to cease the recording of this detainment. Quezada puts his arm out and tries grabbing the device multiple times. I must ask the question we always do in these situations: does this make us safer? Do we feel less harmed when taking in these clips of citizens having their rights squashed because a member of society has a badge? According to the activist Film the Police's account, kid shows up to help at a community event, watches cops harass and detain his best friend, pulls out a phone to record, and ends up getting arrested. He then wrote, "The kid gave the cops enough space. With the car in the way, the only clear shot of the handcuffing was to be in the exact spot Robert was. To step back would have required stepping to his right. At that point, he could not have documented the handcuffing and cops' hands." He adds, "This kid has never been in trouble before, but because he exercised his First Amendment right, he was targeted and arrested. His bail was set at $25,000, forcing his mom to pay $2,500 non-refundable to get him out. This is wrong. These cops need to be held accountable." Which unfortunately brings us to yet another issue within the criminal justice system. There are tons, don't get me wrong, but one that we will focus on now is cash bail. Will Snowden, a former public defender in the New Orleans court system wrote for Forbes, "The money bail system in the United States criminalizes poverty, destroys lives, and wastes public resources while failing to make us safer. For this reason, several states and cities around the country are reducing or ending their use of money bail. More should," to which I concur. The United States spends an estimated $22.2 billion annually to detain people in jails, and money bail is a major driver of this mass incarceration. And this is not just a problem in major cities. Since 1970, rural pretrial incarceration has grown more than 400%. Money bail allows poor people who are charged with minor crimes to face indefinite incarceration, while rich people who are accused of the same offenses or worse are released simply because they have the funds to buy their freedom. Robert's mother would tell Film the Police, "The people you see in the video were part of the event, a movie night hosted by Harbor City Council. I've known them since I was a child. They called me knowing Robert is my son. He's 19, not a gang member, targeted by the officers because he started recording." As a reminder, the act of videotaping police while they perform their duties is protected by the First Amendment. Police officers know it better than anyone else. Many people are filming them, especially now that there have been so many outrageous incidents of police misconduct in recent years.